What up, YouTube? So I have my 15-gallon column tank, my Reef tank for St. Patrick's Day. It has turned green for me, so I need to do a water change. And as you can see, my anemone is pretty small, and you got a little bit of diatom and a lot of different stuff going on, so it really needs a little bit of maintenance. So I just thought I would do a quick update on the tank and show a little bit of maintenance. Just picked up the water from my local fish store. It's just salt water because I'm too lazy to mix my own at this point. I just have a 15-gallon tank, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to spend tons and tons of money on tons and tons of salt supplies and all that kind of stuff. When I just have a 15-gallon tank, it costs me like $3 a week to get 5 gallons of water. And I have them test it for me and stuff while I'm there, so I know it's all good, salinity's good. So here's how I quickly heat my water. So what I'll do is I'll just run some hot water and get that going for a little while. And it's a little hack. A lot of people will put their water in like a big bucket or whatever and then put a heater down in there, and that could take like 45 minutes, an hour to even get just like, excuse me, 5 gallons up to temperature. So what I like to do is I like to run some water, really hot water, and after about, I'd say about 20 minutes, it gets it pretty warm inside of there. So it takes, like I said, it takes about 20 minutes. By the time this water is up to temperature, I'm usually done with my tank maintenance type stuff. And then I just make sure they're pretty close to the same temperature within like a degree or two. And sometimes I might have to wait 5 minutes or so for it to cool down. But it seems to be a lot faster than just dumping it into a bucket and waiting for the heater to heat it up. As you can see, I have a little bag. This is actually a bag from, I think at Petco you can buy salt water in a box that has a bag in it. I can't remember the name of the brand, but I just recycled the bag. I have a couple of these. I only need 5 gallons at a time, so I just take it to the fish store and they put 5 gallons in there for me and I'm good to go. So in this hobby, you have to kind of learn to pinch pennies wherever you can in smart ways, not with things that you really need, but you know, things like this. It's I just like to be able to be a little thrifty and frugal. What's that? What is that? Shut up. Okay, so now I got all the algae scrubbed off the glass. Now it's time to just do the actual water change. So I just do 5 gallons of water a week. Seems to work out pretty good. What I should do, I need to get me a oops. Apparently I need to turn that off first. Probably a good idea. Okay, so now that we solved that problem, I can commence with the commencement of the water change. So there's the old water, and there's the new water down there. So here's a little overhead look of the tank. See, I have a little bit of diatoms and some cyano on both sides over here, and then also on the other side, I have really low flow right there on both sides. I only have, think about maybe getting another power head, but with those two or with this power head, those spots have low flow. So I think that's why that cyano is growing there. But otherwise, you know, I think a lot of the diatoms and stuff is like new tank syndrome and all that. The green algae, I think, is caused because I run my tank a little hot. It's usually about 80, maybe even 81 degrees. So I'm going to lower it down to about 77, 78, and see if that helps with the green algae. There's the update. We got the water changed, we cleaned up the glass, and did all the other crap we needed to do. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.